Now I am going to discuss in this situation object in radar medium and observer in denser medium. Observer in denser medium. Look here. This is the water lake. Look here. Water. This is air. Here Nana. Here. Look here. This is the object now. Here object in a rarer medium because this is air, this is water. What is the use of object to eliminate the light always? To eliminate the light always. Here, this is the normal. Actually it will be straight, but the object travel rarer medium to denser medium. It bends towards the normal. It bends towards the normal. This will be extended here. Here object appears. This is O. It becomes O dash. Appears object is here. This is a real object. This is called real depth. Look here Nana. This is called real depth. This is called apparent depth. Here actually mu value always greater than 1. So larger by smaller right. Here in this concept mu equal to AD by RD. Generally real depth write as in the chapter T real distance write as T. Here what is the apparent depth formula? Mu into RD. What is the formula? Mu into RD write as T. This is the formula for apparent depth. This is equation number 1. Here, once again I repeat, object in radar medium, observer in denser medium. In this situation, object appears more distance from surface. Object appears more distance from surface. In the previous situation, object in a denser medium, that is very nearer to the surface. Object appears nearer to the surface. Okay? This is the formula for apparent depth. What is the formula for apparent depth? Mu into T. Next, Nana, second case I discuss apparent shift. Look here, Nana. What is the meaning of apparent shift? Look here. Here, Nana, this is RD, this is AD. In the situation, apparent shift means here, Nana, this is shift of the object. This can be calculated by using diagram AD minus RD. Here, AD minus RD. What is the AD? According to this situation, mu T. RT is T. Here T is common. Mu minus 1. This is the final formula. Nana. What is the final formula? Formula is apparent shift equal to T into mu minus 1. Once again I repeat, what is the formula for apparent shift? Nana? Mu minus 1 into T. What is the formula for apparent depth? Mu into T. Okay? What is the formula for apparent shift? Mu minus 1 into T. Next, Nana, I discuss apparent shift completed mu minus 1 into T. Next, Nana, apparent depth is what, Nana? Mu into T. Next, a small note I can discuss, Nana. Look here. In the chapter, apparent depth formula is mu into T. This formula is applicable only for observer in denser medium, object in rarer medium. Differentiating on both sides with respect to time, d by dt of AD equal to d by dt of mu into RD. Okay? Here, Nana, look here. Here, differentiating on both sides, distance by time is called velocity. Appears means this is called image. Velocity of image equal to mu is a constant common. Distance by time is called velocity. Velocity of image equal to mu into velocity of the object. In the previous concept, in the present concept, I can explain clearly, Nana. Look here. This is the water, Nana. Water inside generally, fishes is there, Nana. Fishes. This is the fish, Nana. Here, generally, this is the kingfisher bird. What is the kingfisher bird? Kingfisher bird to eat the fishes and some aquatic animals in the lake. This is the kingfisher. Kingfisher bird. This is called fish. Here, generally, this kingfisher, for example, observer. This is the object. Kingfisher ki ఇది ఎలా కనిపిస్తుంది అంటే ఇక్కడ కనిపిస్తుంది. అంటే దాని మీనింగ్ దిస్ ఫిష్ నియర్ ద సర్ఫేస్ కనిపిస్తుంది. అదే కనుక ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ దిస్ ఈజ్ ద ఆబ్జెక్ట్, దిస్ ఈజ్ ద అబ్జర్వర్ అనుకుందాం. మరి ఈ ఫిష్కి కింగ్ ఫిష్ ఎక్కడ కనిపిస్తుంది? ఇక్కడ కనిపిస్తుంది. అంటే ఫార్గా కనిపిస్తుంది. ఫిష్ ఏమనుకుంటుంది? కింగ్ ఫిషర్ ఈజ్ ఫార్గా ఉంది అనుకుంటుంది. కానీ కింగ్ ఫిషర్ ఏమనుకుంటుంది? ఫిష్ దగ్గరగా ఉందని చెప్పేసి ఫాస్ట్గా అవుతుంది, ఇట్లా పట్టేసుకుంటుంది, ఫాస్ట్గా వెళ్ళిపోయింది. అంటే దాని మీనింగ్ బికాస్ ఆఫ్ వండర్ఫుల్ కాన్సెప్ట్ ఆఫ్ రీఫ్రాక్షన్ కింగ్ ఫిషర్కి ఏమో ఫిష్ నీరుగా కనిపిస్తుంది, ఫిష్కి ఏమో కింగ్ ఫిషర్ ఫార్గా కనిపిస్తుంది. దానివల్ల ఫిష్ ఈజీగా ఏమవుతుందంటే డై అయిపోతుంది. నీట్గా కింగ్ ఫిషర్కి మంచి ఆహారం వస్తుంది, మంచి నాన్ వెజ్ వస్తుంది. ఎందుకు అంటే బికాస్ ఆఫ్ ఏ వండర్ఫుల్ కాన్సెప్ట్ ఈజ్ రీఫ్రాక్షన్. బికాస్ ఆఫ్ రీఫ్రాక్షన్ కింగ్ ఫిషర్కి ఫిష్ ఎలా కనిపిస్తుంది? నియరర్. మరి ఫిష్కి కింగ్ ఫిషర్ ఎలా కనిపిస్తుంది? ఫార్. ఫిష్ ఏమనుకుంటుంది? ఎక్కడో ఉందిలే అనుకుంటుంది. కానీ కింగ్ ఫిషర్ వచ్చి ఫాస్ట్గా అవుతుంది, వాటర్లో పట్టేసుకుంటుంది, వెళ్ళిపోతుంది. దానివల్ల పాపం ఫిష్ అనేది చచ్చిపోద్ది, కింగ్ ఫిషర్కి ఏమో ఫుడ్ అవుతుంది. దిస్ ఈజ్ ద బ్యూటిఫుల్ కాన్సెప్ట్ ఆఫ్ రీఫ్రాక్షన్. Please understand and clearly see this video automatically to understand the refraction. Okay, in the next video I discuss lateral displacement of the glass slab. Okay, lateral displacement of the glass slab. This is important topic for the only purpose of objective. Okay, what is the meaning of lateral displacement? You see here, this is the slab. Look here. This is the glass slab. Here, actually, glass slab thickness denoted by T. What is the T, Nana? Here, thickness of the glass slab. This is the normal line. Okay. Here, light fall here. Light coming from rarer medium to denser medium, because refractive index of the air value 1, refractive index of the glass value 1.5. So that's why this is rarer, this is denser. Actually straight ga povali, kani light coming from rarer to denser, so that's why it bends towards the normal. Look here, this is the angle of incidence, this is the angle of refraction, this is angle of incidence, this is the angle of refraction. Okay, look here, Nana, all of you here. This is angle of incidence, this is angle of refraction. Actually this is extension of incident ray, this is refracted ray. Here perpendicular line drawn from extended incident ray and refracted ray. This perpendicular distance is called lateral shift or lateral displacement of the slab. Okay, what is the lateral distance or lateral displacement? Lateral displacement is nothing but the perpendicular distance between extended incident ray and refracted ray. This perpendicular distance is called as lateral displacement of the glass slab. Here, look here. What is the lateral displacement of the glass slab? a perpendicular distance between extended incident ray and refracted ray. This perpendicular distance is called nothing but the lateral displacement of the glass slab. Okay, Nana, this angle is, look here Nana, all of you look here. This angle is, actually this is incident ray. This ear to ear angle is I. This is R. Remaining angle is I minus R. In the triangle name A, B, C, D. Here two triangles are formed. One triangle is ABC. According to diagram, the triangle ABC. In the ABC, here R nana, we know that cos R. Cos definition is adjacent side by hypotenuse side. Here, look here nana. This is the nana here. This is R. This is opposite side. This is called hypotenuse. This is called adjacent side. Here, look here nana. Cos R equal to, okay. Here adjacent side is, here length is small, that is called adjacent side. Here adjacent side is AB, hypotenuse side is AC. Simply call as length small unte adjacent nana, length more unte hypotenuse, AB by AC. According to this situation, what is the AC value? AB by cos R. Here AB value, here A to B, that value is nothing but the thickness of the glass slab nana, T by cos R. This is the value of AC, equation number 1. Okay. Next I take the another triangle ACD. Next nana I discuss another triangle ACD. Look here, ACD. Here this is the I minus R. This is opposite side. This is called hypotenuse because AD AC. Here AC length is more compared to AD length. So AD consider as adjacent side, AC consider as a hypotenuse side. So I take sin nana, sin of I minus R, opposite side is X, hypotenuse side is AC. In the equation 1, we know that AC value sin of I minus R equal to X by AC value here write T by cos R. In the topic to determine lateral displacement, that is denoted by X. Here denominator other side, numerator T by cos R into sin of I minus R. This is the formula for lateral displacement of the glass slab. Once again, what is the formula for lateral displacement of the glass slab? T by cos R into sin of I minus R. Here T indicate thickness of the glass slab. Here R indicate angle of refraction. I indicate angle of incidence. Once again, what is the lateral displacement of the glass slab definition? Lateral displacement means the perpendicular distance between extended incident ray and refracted ray. What is the formula for lateral displacement of the glass slab? X equal to T by cos R into sin of I minus R. Here, look here now. For example, I take for small angle of incidence. Look here now. For small angle of incidence, I take a small angle. In the mathematics, I write sin theta right as theta. cos theta write as 1 and tan theta write as theta. All of you MPL student to remembering all the times. Then for small angle of incidence, sin theta write as theta, tan theta write as theta, cos theta write as 1. In this situation applicable for small angle of incidence t by ear, cos theta write as what? 1. Okay, into sin theta write as theta, sin of theta write as theta, that is I minus r. Neatly write as x equal to t into I also common, here 1 minus r by I. We know the Snell law, mu equal to, we know sin I by sin r. For small angle of incidence, mu equal to I by r. Neatly reverse to write r by I equal to 1 by mu. Here write x equal to t into I, 1 minus 1 by mu. This is the another formula for lateral displacement of the glass slab for small angle of incidence. What is the formula for lateral displacement of the glass slab? T into I into 1 minus 1 by mu. Okay, these three concepts can see very important for NEET exam. First one is object in tensor and observer in radar. Second is object in radar and observer in tensor. Third concept is lateral displacement of the glass slab, and write the running notes also. Tomorrow I discuss critical angle and TIR, and Friday I discuss all problems in these topics. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday to complete all syllabus of the track 2, total syllabus of the track 2. Okay, bye.